The Dodge Challenger, a muscle car known for raw power, roaring engines, and one of the most common vehicles to run from police in the South. On December 7, 2024, Trooper Tree Davis was patrolling near Baseline Road and Chakotay Road in Little Rock when he spotted an orange Dodge Challenger cutting through a private parking lot to avoid a red light. Davis attempted to pull the vehicle over, but as the Challenger turned onto Azalea Drive, the driver hit the gas, instantly turning a routine stop into a dangerous pursuit through residential streets. As the suspect tried turning onto Omen Road, he lost traction for a moment, giving Trooper Trey Davis the perfect opening. Davis executed a sharp pit, spinning the Challenger into a curb and disabling both cars. When the driver resisted and tried to flee again, Davis deployed his taser twice, ending the chase. A search revealed meth, marijuana, expired registration, and no insurance. Trooper Trey Davis showed flawless control and precision, a true example of the skill and determination that define the Arkansas State Police. On October 14, 2024, North Little Rock police were searching for a blue Dodge Challenger that had fled from them earlier in the night. Officers spotted it near Main and 5th Street, set up a perimeter, and waited for the driver to return. When the suspect began driving south on Main Street, they attempted a stop, but the Challenger refused to yield, and a pursuit began. Seconds later, Davis made his move, a flawless pit maneuver that ended the pursuit instantly. The driver, Kevin Polite, was taken into custody without incident and found to have multiple felony warrants, including nationwide extradition orders from Texas. Once again, Trooper Trey Davis proved why his name carries weight on Arkansas highways: calm, fearless, and absolutely relentless. Some riders believe their motorcycles make them untouchable, fast enough to disappear before blue lights even flash. On June 30th, 2024, when Trooper Trey Davis spotted a motorcycle speeding west on Otter Creek Road toward Highway 5. As he turned to initiate a stop, the rider looked back, hit the throttle, and blew through a red light. Davis activated his lights and sirens, and just like that, the pursuit was on. The chase tore into a residential area, where the suspect nearly lost control, trying to make a U-turn and continue his reckless escape. That's when Trooper Davis moved in, positioning his patrol car to block the route and making precise contact with the bike, ending the pursuit instantly. The rider, James Brown, was taken into custody and treated for minor injuries before being booked on multiple charges, including fleeing and reckless driving. On April 29, 2025, Corporal Dustin Arnold was patrolling Interstate 30 eastbound near the 95-mile marker when he noticed a black SUV with paper tags improperly attached. He attempted a traffic stop, but the driver had other plans, flooring it and using the shoulder to overtake vehicles. Arnold activated his siren and called in pursuit as the SUV raced toward Highway 67, turning the quiet stretch of road into chaos.
East 112. A3.
I'm Mark.
Yeah.
Get Trip A alert.
Killing him now. Public service was at Spring County.
The suspect pushed the SUV recklessly, darting between lanes and passing oncoming traffic at dangerous speeds. The pursuit returned to I-30, where Trooper Tree Davis joined in near the 120-mile marker. Recognizing Davis's superior pursuit vehicle, a Dodge Charger, Arnold handed him the lead. Davis immediately began tactical maneuvers to bring the chase under control, coordinating with TFC Corbin Freeman ahead to slow the fleeing SUV.
Crashed into 33, roll over 1016.
Near the 125-mile marker, Trooper Tree Davis executed a perfectly timed pit maneuver, spinning the suspect's SUV off the roadway and bringing the pursuit to an end. The driver fled on foot into thick brush, but was quickly apprehended after a brief struggle. A search revealed a stolen .38 special revolver inside the vehicle. Once again, some drivers try to outsmart the law, but when Trooper Trey Davis shows up, even the slowest escape turns into a fast ending. On December 22, 2024, Troop A Communications received reports of a reckless driver on Interstate 530 near the 11-mile marker. The black Chevrolet Malibu was moving far below the speed limit, swerving between lanes. Trooper Trey Davis quickly located the vehicle near the 2-mile marker and confirmed the erratic driving. When he activated his lights and siren, the driver refused to stop and began accelerating toward Interstate 30. Before suspect could build more speed, Davis executed a precise pit maneuver, spinning the Malibu onto the shoulder and bringing the pursuit to a clean stop. Stewart was arrested without further incident, showing clear signs of intoxication. A search of the car revealed an open liquor bottle, and his final breath test confirmed a high BAC. Trooper Trey Davis once again demonstrated calm precision and control, proving why the Arkansas State Police remain unmatched when it comes to stopping impaired and reckless drivers. The Toyota Camry may seem ordinary, but when reckless driving and drugs are involved, even the most common cars can become tools of chaos. On August 5th, 2024, Trooper Trey Davis spotted a silver Toyota Camry moving under the speed limit near Interstate 630 West by John Barrow. The car took a suspicious exit and turned into a secluded area, prompting Davis to activate his emergency lights for a traffic stop. The driver ignored the signal and accelerated, forcing Trooper Davis to pursue south on John Barrow. As the Camry sped towards 70 miles per hour, Trooper Tree Davis executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to spin counterclockwise and roll down a steep hill into a private parking lot. Inside, occupants Kenyon Hobbs and Nicia Mason were awake, but claimed not to know the driver, who fled on foot and was not immediately located. A search of the vehicle revealed about 5 ounces of marijuana. Both Hobbs and Mason were taken into custody and transported for medical treatment while the investigation into the fleeing driver continues. Trooper Davis's precise handling of the pit and calm professional response under pressure once again demonstrate the Arkansas State Police's expertise in safely resolving high-risk situations. On September 24, 2023, in Little Rock, Arkansas, Trooper Tree Davis attempted to conduct a traffic stop on a suspect driving a 2006 BMW westbound on Interstate 30. The suspect failed to yield, prompting a high-speed chase. The suspect exited at Geyer Springs Road, ran 2 red lights, and returned eastbound on I-30, reaching speeds exceeding 120 miles per hour, nearly causing a collision with another vehicle.
Surveyed, and that is 1063 around 25 and 237 with white BMW displaying Adam David Boy, 870 George, 135 exit eastbound 30.
No, we're going back. 30 westbound. These are 84.
10-4 back westbound, 135.
Trooper Davis executed a precise pit maneuver near the Stanton Road overpass, which ended the pursuit.
Adam 25, are you sure you can give me a VIN off that vehicle?
Stand by, let me check. Man, I think he flew out.
Tragically, the suspect, later identified as Byron Brown, 32, died from injuries sustained in the incident. A FN-57 semi-automatic pistol was recovered from the vehicle.